everybody. Just give me 15 minutes of attention. Just 15 minutes. You guys, you're here for a reason. You're here to take something home with you guys. I will make it really quick. Just take as much as possible from this 15-minute speech. I'll tell you about Kapruka. I started it on my own 10 years ago while I was working for Microsoft. I was waiting until the end of the day to come home and sit down and start coding. I'm an absolute geek who loved coding for as long as I can remember. And the key thing here is that passion I had for coding is what brought Kapruka to where it is today. And that's why I'm still coding. So 10 years ago, we started this, and being the sense, I started this and I had absolutely no capital. I'm not coming from a rich family or anything. I had no inherited money, nothing. Just a laptop that I had. I ran the Kapruka Apache server on, and it's like a $300 laptop. It had, and I ran Kapruka on my home ABSL collection 10 years ago. And it was primarily targeted for the Sri Lankans who were living outside. Now, just to fast forward the whole story, it was getting one order a week was a big deal. I was waiting for that one sale a week. And in 10 years, thanks to the innovation and the performance and how complex this application has become, today we are making 1,000 million rupees, or close to $1 billion rupees LKR annually. And I never thought I'd reach this kind of a number with such a small footprint country like Sri Lanka. So that's what made me sell my house in the US, sell my cars, give up the job, everything, relocated my family back here and build Kapruka to this stage. So take this, I want to inspire you guys to show this is a test case where we had no investors. Up to today, I have never ever walked into a bank and borrowed any money. Up to today, I have never got an investor to spend a cent on Kapruka. It was, so here's the real thing. I want to inspire you guys to know any of you guys can do this if you are so crazy about it. I remember coming home, okay, dinner, then I get into my sarong and start coding, like the Sri Lankan style. I always used to, I think about 50% of Kapruka is in the sarong. Alright, quickly. My topic is where's your phone? You will answer me faster than if I ask you where's your wallet. Right? You know your phone. It's so important to you. You wake up with it. It's such a part of your life now. Like 4 years ago, that was not the case. But now the phone is so damn important to you. You go into a library, you go into a bus, you go in a three-wheeler. Look at you guys. You're not listening to me and looking at your phone. Right? So look at the power of this device that is in our hands now. Right? It used to be this laptop, it used to be this desktop computer that you plug it in and boot it up, fill that form to place that order. But now it's in your hands. So m-commerce is, by definition in Wikipedia or whatever, is when you use a mobile device instead of using a desktop computer to place an online order. That is m-commerce. M-commerce is sometimes considered as buying a movie ticket and all these additional services, but the core of m-commerce is you are actually using your phone to buy a product. So that's what m-commerce is. So having the phone, another example of how important the phone is. AOD, one of the leading design companies in Sri Lanka, a friend of mine, Linda, she's a famous entrepreneur. She has designed, here comes the sarong again, okay? She has designed the sarong with a pocket, and she's trying to get it patented. Right? That's why? To carry your wallet? No, it's for the phone. Right? It's for the phone. Whenever you are wearing the sarong at home, your biggest sarong is ready to the phone. Right? So that's I hope that patent goes through and there will be pocket in-laws, option. So that's the end of the phone. And now I just want to plant the idea of how important and how close you guys are to your phone than you realize. I'm working on the next Kapruka app. I kind of slowed down all of the development and we are building this app, a native app that can let you order anything you want from Kapruka with a full thing, full checkout. You have already decided to buy, but you just don't want to fill the forms. How many of you guys, let's say you cannot call Pizza Hut today and order, the lines are down. What is the option? You have to use the website. How many things you have to try? Your brain has already decided you want to eat that pizza. Your brain has already decided you are only spending 200 rupees. But you have to fill that form. Right? That really sucks. And you just might change your mind. I don't want to do that. I'll just eat at home. But if you had this decision to be 4 clicks, pizza, last delivery address, large, pay, 4 clicks, we could have used that decision to make a conversion. So that's where the power of e-commerce really comes in. And that's what I'm currently working on, building this Kapruka app. We have 300 vendors, starting from to Domino's to Hilton to Vogue Jewelers to Hamidia, to name the brand down Kapruka, to put it all on one app, 4-5 clicks or touches, and you're done. So that's the power of e-commerce that I'm working on. And one of the biggest questions that it comes to your head is when you're developing a mobile app is it going to be HTML5 or is it going to be native? My answer is always you can use a hybrid. HTML5 is really good for quick development, but if you want the real thing, you've got to go native. You've got to go native and write a real app that will give that usability experience as our previous spoke. Okay, next thing, quickly. Anybody know what jab, right hook is? That's a boxing term. I don't look like a boxer, do it? Not at all. I'm the skinniest guy here. But this is a famous book that I recommend all of you guys, look it up on Amazon, buy it from the global shop. Look it up on Amazon. You've got to read this book. It's all about when you are doing this e-commerce stuff. I'm going to go on to e-commerce and talk about a little bit about digital marketing. What do you see when you go to FB today, or if you go to any other social platforms? Advertisements, 10% off, 50% off, buy one get one free. Right? Here's deals and things that are pushing at you. That's a hook. Okay. In boxing, you jab, and you. That's the hook. You're trying to get something out. But most people don't do the jabs, the 3 jabs. You need to connect with the people. You need to make that connection and build empathy in people in order for them to buy, in order for them to make the transaction. That's the hook. We keep missing these 3 jabs. It's very important. It's a large topic. I can't cover it in my short time. Try to get that book and read that, but I'll give you an example. This is a real example. And Namal is not a made-up name. I have a guy called Namal at Kapruka, this our content. So he sent this email, marketing email. This happened 2 weeks ago. It's a real story. To 20,000 of our customers saying, hey, these are our promotions at Kapruka Global Shop. And by mistake, we sent it as dear Namal to all 20,000. It was supposed to be for the customer name and I forgot to put the tag in there. And now we get replies back. We also sent from a person called Avanti at Kapruka.com. We were getting, hell of a lot of responses back saying who the hell is now. Right? They are very upset about it. They're thinking, why are you sending me now? Am I on another spam database? They're very upset about it. And we were also like, what do we do? And I said, let's make a connection using this. How do you make a connection using this? We sent another mail from Avanti's account. Really sorry, sir, the real name now. I have made a mistake and I really apologize for sending this to you. I have corrected this in my email database and it was a Friday. So I said, have a good weekend, once more, really sorry. What happened? The connection. People started replying, they started hitting on our right? They were like, oh, that's okay, Avanti, you do have a good weekend. Are you by the way in the US office or are you in the table office? Right? Like, that was amazing. We made a connection. We should can do this again. I know you can't do this again, obviously. But then, we made that good. Probably 500 people replied. And I'm sure more people, connected. They thought about this partner, this girl, directed that. They really connected. That's the jab. Those are the jabs. I did a good jab. And next time I'm going to send a hook, most likely it's going to converse through a hook. Okay? Now it might not work because everybody knows this trick that I was saying. Okay, one more and I'm done. This is another job. We wanted to make a Mother's Day video at Kapuka. So a lot of things came, giving things to the mother and show our collection, normal marketing stuff. And then I was telling them, let's capture emotions. When you see the word Amma, immediately part of our emotions away. And I want to capture that. And put no marketing at all in the ad. Nothing. We don't see it. Now you ad is done, you come and I think to we don't see that. It just did a good job. And I want to play this video. And this got 97,000 plays. We only spent $1,000 on this on Facebook. 97,000 plays and more than 80% of the 97,000 plays has watched it from start to end. That's a big deal because normally people watch it at the beginning and it's boring and we skip it, but we count it as a play, but that's not really a full play. Here we go.
Whatever I do every day is something that I always do for her. It's good that you make it smart, right? Wedding make a dance. මට සමාන කරන්න කිසිම කෙනෙක් නැහැ. ඔය වැඩේ වලට අද වෙනකන් නැත්නම් අම්මා
totally natural. You know, we caught Ranja in the Majestic City by accident. He was just there, and then that's not about it, but it was all natural. But you understand that connection. There is no e-commerce. There is no e-commerce whatsoever if you can't get the connection right. Unless you'll be just a boring online store, there'll be another online store that will take you eventually, because you are just product based. You are no different than any other going into a Unity Plaza shop and then going to the next shop. You got to make that connection. Thank you very much.